All right, guys, I'm going to talk about simplifying home-based programs. It's a huge industry. There's millions of people every month out there looking for a home-based program. I'm going to assume that you know nothing. Okay? So what happens? You're searching around the internet, you're talking to people, you're going on these conference calls. You don't really care. Okay, my experience is this. No one cares about the program. If someone can legitimately show you a process that works, okay, a process that actually will put money in your pocket, you'll do it. You don't care about products, you don't care about how it works. Just show me how, I'll do it. It's better than going to work 40 hours a week, right? It's better than going to a job, and it's all about quality of life. That's what it's all about. So when you looking for a program, and I'm not talking about scams. Forget about scams. Forget about illegal operations. Okay, when you sift through all them and you find a legitimate program, which I know it's not easy to do, trust me, but when you do finally find them, when I'm just talking about legitimate programs, okay, they all work. A lot of people ask me, does your program work? Yes, they all work. It's not the program. It's you. It's the system. Okay, how do I? It's an analogy. Take Donald Trump. Most people know who he is. All right. If Donald Trump gave you a business plan and said, "Here is a business plan, follow it, and you'll make money," well, Donald Trump is probably right. His system does work. He's proved it. That is the key. You don't care what you have to do. If Donald Trump's a real estate guy. If he built a hotel, if he built a casino, if he built a golf course, most likely he is going to be successful. Okay, when you are successful at one home-based program, you can be successful at any home-based program because it's not the program. It's you, it's the system. Okay? Now, I can be successful because I am successful. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything like that. Because I am successful at one home-based program, what happens is I can push any program because I have two keys that you need to be successful. All right? One is marketing, generating the people, and I talk about that in my Web 2.0 versus old cold calling marketing video. So the Web 2.0 advertising is what we push. Okay? So we have the marketing down. Once you get that down pat, okay, and this is all the stuff that we teach you, we hand it to you on a silver platter. So what happens is now when you find a program, again, it really doesn't matter, but when you do join a program, I should say, okay, you need to market, one thing, you need to know how to market, but more importantly, okay, you need to work with people that are successful. Because if someone is not successful, there is no way that they can help you be successful. That's why would you rather go into business with Donald Trump or from Joe down the street? Obviously, you're going to pick Donald Trump because he's successful and he can help you be successful. So those are the keys. That's home-based programs simplified as much as I can. Okay, work with people that are successful. It doesn't matter the program. It really doesn't. But find one that has a good payout, compensation plan, and all that good stuff. I mean, I can give you a ton of reasons on why I love this program because of the compensation plan and stuff, and that's why we do it. But it's all about working with people that are successful and the system. And if they are successful, most likely their system works. So you pretty much get both. Once you find someone that's successful, you're pretty much good to go. But not only that, it's just about working with people that also are willing to help you, and can, give you that, that process that you can copycat. So that's really it. A lot of people, just out there searching, and they have no idea what to look for. They have no idea what to do. And really, that's it. Don't worry too much about the programs, okay? Talk to people. Get them on the phone. Say, hey, listen, how do you work? How does this happen? And whatever makes sense to you, you're going to have to make the final decision. So that's it. And tell them to prove it. Prove, how are you successful? And that's why we have the videos. That's why we show you, yes, we are successful. This is it. It does work. And if it works for us, I'm nothing special. I'm not a Harvard MBA graduate. I don't have a PhD. I have nothing like that. I'm just a guy that got into a program with people that knew what they were doing. And they handed it down to me, and I just copycatted it. That's it. Now I work with other guys that do this. So that's it. So check out the other videos and let us know what you think. All right? Hopefully I taught you something. All right.